Hey everyone, welcome to Cash and Calling. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to have a cash stuffing for September paycheck number 4. I literally don't have the energy. I'm so serious. I am exhausted. I started my new job and it was kind of overwhelming, honestly. I am a healthcare provider. I work as a nurse practitioner. So I'm normally in a clinic setting. This is more like home visits, which I don't mind it, but you have to drive around going to different people's homes. And y'all, I am honestly wore out. I love to do these videos, but I might be taking just a little break soon. I try to post twice a week, and this week, you'll see me posting 3 times because I did recently record a cash planning video. So that should be up by now, by the time you see this video. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. I would appreciate the support. I really would. But yeah, 3 videos is not it for me, y'all. That is exhausting. And I know some of y'all crank the videos out, and I really commend you, but your sis is tired. I need a break. Oh my gosh. I need a break. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get this money counted. My husband did already get his spending money out. So it's not going to look the same as I planned it to, but that is okay. We're going to see what we got. Let's go. All right, so we got a total of $650 to stuff today, and we do get paid on a weekly basis. My husband, he recently started his new job, so he'll be getting paid bi-weekly. So we'll see how that works. That's going to change our bill structure a little bit, and I really don't know what it's going to look like yet. We know his salary, like we know his yearly amounts, but we don't know once that's broken down into bi-weekly how much he'll be actually making because he has to take taxes out and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll see. This video is gonna be very like casual. I'm not doing a lot, y'all. It's all I just want to chit chat with y'all. So how are y'all doing? And leave me emoji if you're watching this and you feel tired too. I hope everyone is well though, seriously. But yeah, your girl is exhausted. And with my new job, what will happen is I'll be a 1099 employee. So the job compensates pretty well, but with that 1099, they don't take taxes out. So I know someone mentioned before that doing 20% is good, like taking 20% out and putting it in a high yield savings account. So I might follow that advice. If you have any advice, let me know. I know we're not tax professionals or anything like that. I will be contacting our CPA soon just to get his thoughts on how we should proceed since it is a 1099 position that I'll be doing. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and do my wallet first because I think it's always important to pour back in yourself. You know, you have to, y'all, because like I said, I'm tired now. And honestly, I'm going to treat myself in some kind of way. I don't know what yet, but I am definitely going to treat myself. And if this is the kind of content you like, please consider subscribing to the channel and go ahead and give me a like. I would truly appreciate it. So, spending money, I am getting $50 this week, and it's going to be 5 tens. I found that is kind of easier when I need to spend. I have it already broken down. So, I like that. And I'm going to put it in coffee, but I am going to separate that off camera. All right. So next, we're going to go on to our variable binder. All right. Let's see what we got here, y'all. This is where we do all of our overspending, I feel. This has eating out and gas and all of that in it. So eating out is getting $50 a week. We're going to do that. It's 2 20s and a 10. What does y'all's recording schedule look like for your YouTube videos? If you record for YouTube, I do realize that I do have people who watch who don't record, but there are people who watch who have their own YouTube channels, and I try to support whenever I can. I truly like watching new content creators YouTube videos as well as the OGs, but I like the new and upcoming, and yeah, just trying to show support where I can. But what is y'all's recording schedule like? Do y'all do one video a week, two a week? Do y'all push it to 3 and 4? Y'all, like I said earlier in the video, that is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, toiletries had $2 left over, and it's getting 15 this week. We're gonna do that. It's a 10 and a 5. So we have 10, 15, 16, and 17 in toiletries. We did go to Sam's, y'all. We'll talk about Sam's more when I get to that envelope. But we went and I enjoyed it. I really did. It was a quick run. So we didn't browse up and down the aisles or anything like that. But it was so nice going. So I am glad we went ahead and got the membership. So we're doing miscellaneous and it's getting $20, and we're doing that is 2 tens. Y'all, I got a lot of tens this week. I think I got a total of 31 tens, and that is a lot. Gas is getting its usual, which is $100, and we're gonna do 5 20s. It's just easier to break it down when I do it like that. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And my husband, he is thinking about doing, like, at least until we know what his checks are going to be from this new job, doing his ride share. So doing Lyft still sometimes, not all the time. We're not trying to do too much, but he is still thinking about doing it and not just dropping it completely. So we'll see how that goes. But I truly think that we'll be okay with me starting this new job. We really just got to see what the checks are gonna be looking like. So it's kind of up in the air now what the compensation is realistically gonna look like. That's it for the variable binder, y'all. We're gonna go on to our short-term sinking fund binder. All right, so we got lawn care. It's getting $20 this week. And I stay in Mississippi, in case you don't know. So I want to put that out there. And I have to realize I have people who have never watched one of my videos before. And if you haven't, hey, and thank you so much for your support. But I stay in Mississippi, y'all. And we finally got some rain, like a few days in the week. So what did I just pull? Because I'm confused. What was in there? 5. Okay, 10. No, I'm putting this back, y'all. It's supposed to be a 20. So 25 total is over there. But like I was saying, we did finally get some rain. So we needed it, y'all. We needed it so bad. It did cool down some things as well. So I am excited about that because it is just super hot still. And we're in fall now, y'all. We need some of the fall vibes to come forward. All right. So Blessing Bank is getting 10, and we're just doing 110 for that. I do have a tracker, y'all, and if you see something that you like, it will be in the description box below. I made these envelopes myself. I will have in the description box how I made them or what products I use, like the vellum, even the printer. When I was looking to make these, I know people said you need a special printer. Yeah, I bought a regular HP printer off of Amazon, and yeah, it prints on the vellum perfectly. So in case you wanted to know which printer you could actually use to print on vellum, I really like the printer, and plus I use it for other things. I made these little trackers as well, and like on this thick cardstock paper. It's really nice. I love this community because I did watch tutorials to do this, and it really, really helped me out. So Blessing Bank got that $10, and it now has a total of 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So I get to color in another heart. Once this fills up, it will save me $60. And what we're going to do is decide what to do with it. We might just roll it over. We don't really have anything pressing that we need to give to, but we like to bless people as well. So we'll probably sow this into someone or a couple of people. We'll see, but we'll definitely be in agreement with what we're going to do with that. Celebrate It All is getting $10. So this envelope is basically for everything, y'all. It's for birthdays, for holidays. I just do not have it in me at this point to separate everything again. So it's getting $10, and it's just 110. But I was thinking about making an envelope just for the birthdays though. I was thinking about that. So I might do that, might not. We'll see. We'll see. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So 130. And this is for Thanksgiving. So that's what we're saving for right now. I'm going to color in a circle since we put another 10 in there. And so that will save us a total of $200 for Thanksgiving. Y'all know these groceries are super expensive. So, yeah. All right. Boo Bugs, it's going to get a total of $10 this week. And we're just doing a 10. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay. Ministry this week, we're going to do a total of $5, and we're just going to do a 5. So it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in ministry. We'll use this to probably pick up some stuff from Sam's, maybe not, or use it to give some small giveaways when we go do our ministry work. So, in case you were wondering, we are starting a church, and we're excited about it, but it is hard, feet on the ground work. So we really have to use wisdom in this season on how we divide our time. So that includes my filming schedule and all of that, my work schedule. So we'll see what that looks like for us. But right now, honestly, I don't know what it looks like. We're just praying for God to give us wisdom on how to navigate this season. So oil change is going to get $10 this week, and it's just going to be a 10. We have 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80. So we're going to color in a car because we added 10. All right, y'all, we're going to move on ahead. Let's see. I'm going to try to get through this. Not trying to rush the video or anything like that, but want to keep it short and sweet. All right, car tags. We're going to do $20, and that's going to be 2 tens. I was shocked how much my car tags were when I went to renew them this last time. I can't remember the exact number, but I wasn't expecting it to be that much. I know that 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Let's see what we got. We can color in 120. All right. So total of $40, and this tracker says 240. I think that should be enough to purchase both of our tags. My husband's car tags are not that much. He has a car that we purchased off Facebook Marketplace. Back in 2020, we made a crazy purchase for a Audi. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was an Audi Q5, and we had huge buyer's remorse, so we ended up selling it like 2 months after we purchased it, and we were upside down $5,000. So we pulled $5,000 out of our savings account to satisfy the loan, and we sold it. So we took money out of our savings account and purchased 2 cars off of Facebook Marketplace, y'all. The best decision we ever made for our financial future. I'm telling you like that, and I'm not even kidding. It was a blessing in disguise. It was kind of embarrassing at first, to take a step back, but y'all, it was such a blessing. All right, random is getting $4 because something always tends to come up. So you can never have enough just hanging out just in case, in my opinion. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in random. We don't have any kind of plan for this envelope. It truly is if something comes up that we just don't have the money for in one of the other envelopes. So that is it for our short-term sinking fund binder. We're going to move on to our kids binder. All right, let's see what we have for the kiddos this week. All right, so we have diapers and wipes. They're getting a total of $25, and we got a 20 and a 5. Yeah, I used to be I have to buy the Pampers brand or whatever for Pampers and diapers and wipes. Now I'm like, I am Walmart all day. Seriously. Things just change. Like, it's your priorities change, in my opinion. I know some babies have sensitive skin and all that. But yeah, my priorities definitely changed. And I'm not trying to keep up with anybody but the Lord. I had to realize that quickly on this budgeting journey. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, and 47. We recently purchased 2 boxes of diapers and a big box of wipes. So that is why that's kind of so low. Girls is getting a total of $30, and it's going to be 3 tens. And I actually have a tracker for them. So let me go ahead and get this. 3 tens, and one of the tens is going to Nori, and for her birthday is coming up, and the other 20 is going to fall activity, so we can have enough for that. Let's count and see how much we got. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, and 85. All right. So the fall activities tracker saves a total of $200. Her birthday tracker saves a total of $150. So we're making good progress. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We're doing good with what we have. So thank God for that. Hair products is getting $5 this week. And we're just gonna do that as a 5. And it is time now for a hair product run. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. All right. Teachers gifts is getting $5, and we're just gonna do that as a 5. We have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in a 5 on this tracker. And this tracker saves a total of $100 for teachers' gifts. All right, sports is not getting anything. Clothing is getting $50. We're gonna do 220s and no, yes. So we're gonna do 220s and a 10. All right, so we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and we're gonna color in 2 hearts. Okay, kids clothing is saving a total of $300. All right. So haircut, that's for our son. He's getting $7 this week. What we're gonna do is a 5 and 2 ones, and it has $7 in it. He gets a haircut every 2 weeks, so he should be good. Next week we'll fully fund it. His spending money, this is for our son. He's getting $15, and it's just going to be as a 10 and a 5. All right, we have 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 40. Let's count that again. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. He has $42. All right, so that's it for our kids binder. We're going to go on to our long-term sinking fund binder. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have home upkeep. Home upkeep has an IOU on it, but we're putting a total of 134 in here total this week. So we're doing all right, so we're doing 134 this week. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the IOU was because of my hair. I pulled it out of here. She only took payments of cash, so I just pulled it out of one of my envelopes real quick. And this is one with enough to cover it. So that's why I pulled it out of there. So it already had a 20 in here. So the total in this envelope is 154. All right. So car care coins is getting $20, and it's just going to be 2 tens. And it has a tracker. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. All right, I'm going to color in one of these cars. Each one is $20. So this tracker will save me a total of $240. All right, Blink is getting $10 this week. It has a total of 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, I can't find my yellow marker, so I'm going to just color it in orange, and we're going to do 2 of those. And this saves us a total of $120. All right, Prime is getting $10. That's just going to be a 10. So it has 10, 20, and 30. All right, I'm going to color in a 10. And this tracker saves us a total of $150. All right, y'all. So I do need to go back. My camera stopped and I had no idea. And I got all the way through this binder. But I just want to go back. Prime, we did stuff that I forgot. I think we put $10 in it. So that has a total of $30. I'm going to just tell y'all the totals going forward from this envelope because I Sam's Club, I put $20 in there, and it was just 120. And so the total is 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And I went ahead and marked the tracker off as well. Oh, here's the other 20. I'm like, what? Okay, that's correct. So I marked it correct. Y'all, the 20 was in there the entire time. Lord, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. All right, Garden, it got a total of $15. So the total in there is 20, 30, 40, 45. And I went ahead and colored in another flower plant. I can't wait to pick up some fall things, some pumpkins, and some mums, and whatever else I think is pretty in fall vibes. All right, y'all, Cash and Calling is not getting anything, and Just in Case is not getting anything this week. Let me go ahead and zip this up. So I pray that y'all enjoyed this cash stuffing video. Please consider subscribing and go ahead and give the video a like. I would truly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much, and we'll be back with a budget with me for October paycheck number 1 soon. So be looking out for that video, and I will see y'all on the next one, and take care of yourselves. All right, bye.